All right, greetings everyone. Staying in light radio. They call me old school, but I call myself young blood. I've been asked some personal questions, so I'll answer them here. I like these short audios and videos because you don't put a lot on your mind at one time, and that way you may remember them better if you get them in just one 6 minute soundbite rather than putting everything together in an hour or 2 hours. Man, who want to talk that long anyway? So, someone asked me how did I change from being a Nation of Islam to more science. And I follow everyone. I mean, I listen to everybody. So I had heard about more science before I came into the nation. I even had literature, but I didn't know anything about it. So I didn't investigate it. But once I started investigating it about 10 years ago, I said, oh man, knowing the lessons that Elijah Muhammad taught, he started out teaching more science. He started out that way because he said Muslims. This is the term Moors use, not Muslims. Just that one point alone showed me he knew about more science. Elijah Muhammad did. Plus that he wore fez in the beginning. Moors still wear fezes. Now, I never have advertised the fact that I've been to Africa because no one ever asked me. So when I studied Moorish science and what they were talking about, that we were not black, we were not Africans, that rang with me because my own experience being to Africa let me know I wasn't an African. They have an tradition, and there's no oral tradition of them having you in their records over here as being lost. Plus, when you go there and they look at you and talk to you, they're quick to tell you, the honest ones, that they don't see any immigrants, they don't see any Africanness in you. You're totally different people. I went there looking for my identity because I thought I was an African in my 20s, and I found out I was not. So when I hear Moorish science teach about we're Moors and we're descendants from Moroccans, but we got thousands of years here in America, and I look at my own grandmother, great grandmother, who I traced to Mississippi, whom they was part of that Trail of Tears because they moved to New Orleans and then to Texas. So I identify with, and that's the Shawataki, also called Choctaw. And I found out that they also was part of the Moorish Empire. I said, "Oh man, this is the home right here." Not to negate anything that Elijah Muhammad taught, because he did teach a lot that Noble Drew Ali didn't teach, and Noble Drew taught a lot that Elijah Muhammad didn't teach. So having both of them make you a man, make you a gifted person. You got all those teachings. Plus, I spent some time with the Lost Foundation of Islam there in Atlanta. Yeah. So I've just been a person who's always been looking and seeking. And when I found more science, I said, oh, and this is why the spirit had me to go through Nation of Islam first, because if I had went to the Moorish Science Temple first, I wouldn't have had the knowledge that the nation has. And it has a discipline that's much needed in the temples of Moorish science. So it's all about knowledge, knowing who you are. That's the bottom line. Any other questions while I'm here on the topic is me? Okay, if not, I'm out of here. Peace to the Moors.